ahead, Thomas.
What's up?
How you doing?
I'm good. Feeling a little prepared, I guess.
Dude, I watched so many Planet of the Apes shit. I even went to the wikis for the YA shit today. It's gonna be a fucking great fandom match. Although I don't know why they have these colors on the back though.
Me neither. You actually gonna watch the Maze Runner, or are you just gonna continue?
No, I read the wikis. I'm not insane.
Damn it.
Let's hope just we don't get like banned or some shit. Fuck it. We got this. Let's go.
Do you know the difference between a jail and a prison?
What's the difference?
The person you're playing tonight doesn't either. Let's play.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Multiplex Movie Warzone. We got the jokes. Today we got a good match. We've got the 15 seed Tyler Beutler going up against the turn Thomas Eans, the 18 seed. Should be an interesting match. Before we go to our competitors, on the desk we have Mr. Cameron, the Commander Holzman.
Hi. I think that might be the shortest pair of promos ever, let alone between Eans and Cody. Cody gave a promo that was maybe 10 seconds long. Like, wow.
That's true. It's like it was the promo equivalent of the killing. You're like, this is great. Oh, and it's over. So without further ado, we're gonna bring in our competitors. Introducing first, representing the Kingsmen, the 18 seed, coming in with a record of 3 wins, 3 defeats. It is the turn Thomas Eans. And introducing second, coming into the ring, not looking like Emperor Palpatine, representing the First Order, coming in with a record of 3 wins, 3 defeats, the 15 seed, Tyler the Baba Yaga Beutler. So without further ado, we're going to get into round one. Round one's going to work like this: 8 different questions, 8 different categories. You get it right, you get a bonus question. So your first question is going to come in the category of drama. Tobey Maguire, Charlize Theron, and Michael Caine star in what 1999 film?
All right, so this is that upcoming movie where all 3 of them are coming back from previously playing Spider-Man, right?
Thomas, I need to see your hand. Sorry. Thank you. 5, 4.
Right? Michael Caine and Charlize Theron played Spider-Man in previous films, correct?
Let's go to Thomas.
I know it's wrong. The Cider House rules.
And Tyler.
Cider House rules?
Both correct, despite Thomas thinking it was wrong.
So your second question will come in the category of the 2000s. In Burn After Reading, Osborne Cox previously worked for what organization?
I had to turn the brightness up on my computer just so I could see Thomas Eans. He is being shot by Zack Snyder tonight, apparently.
Haha. These are the jokes. His Justice League that isn't eligible in fandom, and his other Justice League that is.
One, hands down. Let's go to Tyler.
Said CIA?
And Thomas.
Said NSA?
CIA is correct. And your third question in the category of scores and soundtracks. What song that Sam has been searching for plays while the characters drive through a tunnel in Perks of Being a Wallflower? You like this movie a lot.
I adore this movie. This is, I think, number 6 on my top 100. I'm allowed to talk openly about it now because that show's over.
5, 4,
yeah.
3.
It's no 2011's Footloose, though.
1, hands down. Let's go to Thomas.
I think I know this one. It's Who the Fuck Cares?
And Tyler.
Very close. Heroes?
Heroes is correct.
As we get into question number 4 in the category of mystery thriller. What 1940 film is about a woman who is adjusting to being the wife of an aristocrat and living in the shadow of his departed wife?
This is the Aristocats, right? That's what the Aristocats is about?
I mean, the question does say Aristocat. aristocrat. Language. English.
4,
I can't win this one on not being American, can I?
1, and down. Let's go to Thomas.
Rebecca.
And Tyler.
Rebecca.
Both correct. Begin to your next question, category of Oscars. Warren Beatty won his only Oscar in what category? Sequel to the great Leo Tolstoy's book War and Peace, War and Beatty. Leo's Toy Story by Warren. 5.
You really tried.
3.
You really tried.
2. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Tyler.
So best director.
And Thomas.
Directing.
Both correct.
As we get into question number 6 in the category of crime films. What character breaks down what he believes Like a Virgin is about in Reservoir Dogs?
What is your favorite Madonna song?
I really like Borderline.
That's
to
fair.
go outside of all the really popular ones and go
I like
straight
getting
to
to
Borderline.
5.
Ooh, this is a good song as well.
2. 1. Pens down. Let's go to Thomas.
Mr. Brown.
And Tyler.
Mr. Brown.
Both correct. Into your next question in the category of movie quotes. Fill in the blank from Trial of the Chicago 7. Would you give me a moment, friend? I've never been on trial for my blank before.
And we're just looking for one word.
Yes. Fill in just the one blank. Or else
Would you blank me a blank blank? I've never blanked a blank blank blank.
5.
We're looking for 38 words.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Thomas.
Thoughts.
And Tyler.
Yeah, and I said bleeds.
Thought is correct.
So no perfect rounds as we get into your final question in the category of comedies. UHF centers around what type of business?
What is your favorite combination of 3 letters?
Who boy, I gotta go with I'm trying to think of a funny joke that I can make here. I'm gonna go with MOM because I love my mother.
1. Pens down. Let's go to Thomas.
Is it a radio station?
And Tyler.
That television broadcasting.
Television is correct. So it is 7-5. Tyler in the lead as we get into round 2. Round 2 is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get a chance to spin the wheel. If you like what you spin, you can keep it. You can spin again, but then you are stuck with it. You're going to get 2 points or whatever answer you get right. 1 point multiple choice. Or if you get it wrong, other player gets a chance to steal. Categories we have on our wheel tonight are Pilot Strength of written by Shane Black and Steve McQueen, Thomas's Strength of Alien Predator Universe, and written and directed by Paul W.S. Anderson. We also have Oscars, classics, biopics, and action adventure. So, Tyler, you were in the lead. Would you like to spin first or defer?
Tyler, great job.
Okay.
Good. No, you didn't pull a quote from a movie that just happened. You want to? I think we spin second. I wouldn't mind spinning first because maybe get what we want off the wheel, but it could backfire. But what do you think? What do you think?
First.
Yeah, we're gonna go first.
All right. This will be your spin. And it lands on classics. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
Not terrible, but we're going to spin that again, I think, right?
Yeah, let's spin again.
Yep.
This is the category you are stuck with. Action adventure.
Not a bad category. Take your time. Use multiple.
I will give you your questions in action adventure. In Speed, The bomber repeatedly refers to Annie by what nickname?
Wildcat.
That is correct for 2 points.
Get your head in the game.
In Logan's Run, after Logan and Jessica escape the domed city, they come upon the ruins of which U.S. city?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. St. Louis, B. New York, C. Washington, D.C., D. Detroit.
Say New York.
That is incorrect. Thomas, for the 1 point steal, your options are A. St. Louis, B. New York, C. Washington, D.C., D. Detroit.
I'll say Washington, D.C.
That is correct for 1 point. Moving to your next question, Tyler. You will find the HMS Surprise in what 2003 adventure film?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Pirates of the Caribbean, The Curse of the Black Pearl, B. Sinbad, Legend of the Seven Seas, C. Master and Commander, The Far Side of the World, D. The Count of Monte Cristo.
We'll say Master and Commander.
That is correct for 1 point. And your penultimate question in action adventure. In Pacific Rim, a coastal defense wall is breached by a kaiju in what international capital city?
Cindy.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice pull.
And your final question. Who plays the President of the United States in Escape from New York?
It's been so long. Multiple choice.
Multiple choice options are A. Lee Van Cleef, B. Gregory Peck, C. Telly Savalas, D. Donald Pleasance.
Donald Pleasance. Final answer.
That is correct for 1 point. Tyler gets a score up to 13. Thomas, with that 1 point steal, gets a score up to 6. We're getting to Thomas's spin. Bring in Nazario.
I had to go get some lotion for that sick fucking burn.
We land on Written by Shane Black.
I'll take it.
Well,
Where's it? Let's fucking go.
Holtzman, I will let you get Thomas's questions in Written by Shane Black.
All right, your first question. How does Sheldon Marcone die in The Last Boy Scout?
He opens a briefcase that explodes.
That is correct for 2 points. We just needed blown up. Your next question. In The Monster Squad, the hood ornament on Dracula's car is in the shape of what?
Multiple choice.
All right. Is it A, a skull, B, an upside down cross, C, a wolf's head, or D, bat wings?
Five.
I'll say a skull.
That is correct for 1 point.
And Thomas, just one thing. If you can I can't quite see both your hands just because it's so dark. So if you can kind of position yourself. Okay, that's better. Thank you.
All right, Thomas, your third question in Written by Shane Black. In Lethal Weapon 2, Leo Getz goes on a rant about the drive-thru after receiving the wrong order from which restaurant?
Oh. Damn. Specific restaurant. I can tell you the food. Multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, Popeyes, B, Burger King, C, Wendy's, or D, Subway.
Subway.
That is correct for 1 point. Your fourth question written by Shane Black. Who composed the score for The Long Kiss Goodnight?
I have a guess, but multiple just to be safe.
All right, your multiple choice options are A. Alan Silvestri, B. Danny Elfman, C. Randy Edelman, or D. Jerry Goldsmith.
A.
That is correct for 1 point. And your final question. In The Nice Guys, Healy and March attempt to track down Amelia amongst a group of protesters who are protesting what?
How specific? I know you hate that question.
We need
It's air
relative
pollution.
specificity.
Air pollution.
That is correct for 2 points. That's exactly what we were looking for.
Exactly what we were looking for. So, if I'm not mistaken, it's tied up 13-13. So we're going to get into round three. Round three is going to work like this. Each competitor is going to get to pick what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Categories they will be able to pick from tonight are Adam Sandler, actors and actresses, recent releases, mystery thrillers, comic book movies, crime, war, and coming of age/teen. We're going to pick the categories right now, and we'll get back to you right now. Okay, we are back going into round 3, and our competitors have picked what they want for their 1, their 2, their 3, and their 4-point question. Thomas has picked his 1 in Adam Sandler, his 2 in comic book movies, his 3 in crime, and his 4 in mystery thriller, whereas Tyler has picked his 1 in mystery thriller, his 2 in Adam Sandler, his 3 in comic book movies, and his 4 in actors and actresses. So, since Thomas is the lower-ranked competitor, we will start with him, and I gave Tyler his questions in round 2, so I will give Thomas his questions in round 3. So, Thomas, your 1-pointer in Adam Sandler. What Adam Sandler film has a cast that includes Cole Sprouse, Dylan Sprouse, Jon Stewart, and Joey Lauren Adams?
Big Daddy.
Correct for 1 point. Zach and Cody.
Yeah. We will go over now to Tyler for his 1-pointer in mystery thriller. Blake Lively and Anna Kendrick star in what 2018 mystery directed by Paul Feig?
A Simple Favor?
That is correct for 1 point.
All right, Thomas, now we go over to you for your 2-pointer in comic book movies. Which X-Men film features a performance by January Jones?
X-Men First Class.
Correct for 2 points.
So we go back to Tyler for a 2-point question in Adam Sandler. What was the only Judd Apatow directed film that Adam Sandler appears in?
Funny People?
That is correct for 2 points.
Go back over to Thomas for his 3-pointer in crime. A Simple Plan centers around 3 characters that find $4 million in the aftermath of what event? Five, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. Okay. A Simple Plan centers around 3 characters that find $4 million in the aftermath of what event?
And Thomas, so we can just bring your hands up.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Um,
5, 4, 3, 2.
say a plane crash.
That is correct for 3 points. So we will go back over to Tyler.
For his 3-pointer in comic book movies. Your question, Tyler. In Scott Pilgrim versus the World, what company does Ramona Flowers work for?
Amazon?
That is correct for 3 points.
We're all tied up. Oh boy, this is a good match. So we're over to Thomas for his fourth and final question in round 3. So Thomas, your 4-pointer in mystery thriller. What 1970s film is about an author who invites his wife's lover to meet him for a deadly game? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Is your second repeat. What 70s film is about an author who invites his wife's lover to meet him for a deadly game? Five, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
Your final repeat. What 70s film is about an author who invites his wife's lover to meet him for a deadly game? Five, 4, 3, 2.
I know it's not right. Straw Dogs.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Sleuth. Sleuth was the correct answer. So we are going to go to Tyler for his 4-pointer in actors and actresses. If he hits this, he wins the match. If he misses, we go to sudden death.
All right, Tyler, your 4-point question in actors and actresses. I believe you still have all 3 repeats left if you need them. What actress stars in Black Narcissus, The King and I, and From Here to Eternity?
Five, 4, 3.
I'll say Ingrid Bergman.
That is incorrect. The correct answer is Deborah Kerr. Deborah Kerr. So we're going to sudden death, boys. Holtzman, will you start with the bonus question?
Absolutely.
Do we get one repeat or?
You don't get any repeats back now.
So you used all, so you do not get any repeats.
So your first question
Tyler
in
has
sudden
all
death.
3.
What is the name of the panther that takes care of Mowgli in the Jungle Book?
I'll let you do the countdown because I'm getting more questions.
Absolutely. 5,
Spelling's gonna be terrible.
3, 2, 1. Hands down. And we will start with Tyler.
Yeah, I kind of know the spelling, but Bagheera?
And Thomas.
Bagheera?
Spelling doesn't count. You're both close enough. Bagheera is correct. As we get into your second question, Boat, do you want me to just keep reading the questions?
Yes, please.
All right, your second question in sudden death. What film did Meryl Streep receive her most recent Oscar nomination for?
This is tense.
This is very tense. It's like a camping trip with how intense it is.
I despise you.
Now it's not the time for jokes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Thomas.
I said Into the Woods.
And Tyler.
So the post.
And your winner, Tyler, the Baba Yaga Beutler. The correct answer was the post, 21-20. That was a fantastic match. We're going to go to post-match interviews, starting with the turn, Thomas Eans. Thomas, you kept it close. You kept it close. You played an excellent match. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. It's always Oscars that get me. Always, one way or another, it creeps its head in.
Well, you hit the Oscar election in round one.
This was a weird match. Not a single Planet of the Apes question. Not a single Horror Icons question. I mean, what are we doing here?
I think I played decently, but like I told him going into it that I've been so focused on fandom lately that it was, it took me a minute to switch gears, and like only having a week to prepare for this. I don't know. I think I did all right though, all things considered. But Tyler played great, so it was a good match. I had fun.
I mean, the only weird thing is you thought Into the Woods was nominated for an Oscar.
Meryl Streep was nominated for that movie, Nazario.
Are you fucking kidding me? That movie sucks.
I am not, unfortunately.
It's a fandom Oscar question. I knew that one.
Thomas was just a little early. Post came after.
Yeah,
Thomas just assumed that when it went to sudden death, this switched to being a fandom match.
I wish I had a repeat right there because I didn't have time to run through them.
Fair enough. Well, thank you to Thomas. Thank you to Nazario. And now we'll go to our winners tonight. Tyler, how are you feeling? I think this was an excellent game.
Oh yeah, like that simple plan question too. Like, too good.
Nobody in this league lives and dies by sudden death, okay? When you say sudden death, some players go, oh, shit. I go, hell yes. Because straight up, Tyler is great when it comes to sudden death matches. He always has been. It's a fantastic match. There's a showrunner backstage. I'm like, this is fantastic. It was 13 down 7. He spends the strength of Tyler's. He doesn't allow any steals. He makes up the ground. He makes it tied. They all hit every one of their questions. They both missed their 4-pointer. We're not going to pick actors and actresses for 4 anymore. They like the old movies. And as Tim, what's a classic? So maybe we'll just try to stay away from that a little bit, or maybe we'll just try to study it. But I'm so excited. I think you played a great game. Leaving the 4-pointer on the line, if you still hit, what was it, 21, you said? You would have scored 24 points if you would have hit that. That's a great score to have. And so, no, hats off. Go watch Trial of the Chicago 7, please. It is eligible. There are fans.
Trailer.
Well, whatever. There's a lot of fans on the writing team of that movie, so it's like Koho and Fandom. It will show up. But hey, no, great job overall. This is overall a great match from both sides. So I'm excited. Who the hell do we get to play next?
Now you get to play the other member of Second Reel, Mr. Matt Queller.
Oh, cool. That's some revenge that we need. We lost. I think Tyler lost. Tyler lost to Kirk last year.
Mm-hmm.
Have you lost to Queller?
Kirk lost to Queller.
Have you lost to Queller?
I think so.
Well, if you like Harrison Ford movies, and even if you don't, need to start watching them because it's coming. Because that man loves that man more than anybody else in this community. I really like him a lot.
Wow,
but
shade towards Antonio Chavez.
Why?
He also loves Harrison Ford and uses that as a strength.
I want to live in a day and age where the host shuts the hell up and I get to talk
I'm
about
sorry,
my
I was
post-match
bantering. That wasn't meant to be.
Second thing, yeah, that's a great match. That's a fantastic, but Koho almost beat him. So we can beat him. Let's do it.
All right. Thank you to Tyler. Thank you to Cody. Holzman, I don't know about you. I thought this was fantastic.
Yeah, this was a great match. Back and forth. It goes to sudden death, which, as a viewer, exhilarating. As a writer and host, please don't do this to us. But no, this was a great match. One of, I think, the best of the tournament so far. And we'll see what happens moving forwards.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So thank you to Thomas. Thank you to Tyler. Thank you to their managers. Thank you to Holzman for co-hosting. I'm Kaleb Boatman. This is Multiplex Movie Warzone.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
It would take a miracle. Bye-bye.